This week, an updated list of celebration guests, our first look at gameplay for Star Wars Jedi Survivor, a new Kira novel from E.K. Johnston, and more. I'm Brian Miller for StarWarsNewsNet.com, and this is your Newsnet Weekly Roundup for Saturday, February 11th, 2023. The guest list for Celebration 2023 continues to grow. This week, Lucasfilm added several new names to the list, all of which should have fans excited. Silas Carson, Aiden Cook, Gwendolyn Christie, Jonas Suotamo, Ming-Na Wen, Matthew Wood, Rosario Dawson, and Billy D. Williams. Also announced was a 40th anniversary panel for Return of the Jedi that will include Michael Carter, Sean Crawford, Tim Dry, Femi Taylor, Mike Edmonds, my friend Mike Quinn, Tim Rose, and Carolyn Blackiston. Odds are we'll get panels for Ahsoka as well as Skeleton Crew. With just under 2 months to go until Celebration weekend, anything could still be announced. Keep an eye and ear tuned to StarWarsNewsNet.com for any announcements coming out of Celebration. If you're looking forward to the release of Star Wars Jedi Survivor as much as I am, buckle up. IGN released an official video of the game, giving us our first good look at the gameplay mechanics. The video shows Cal and BD-1 on a new planet called Kabo, and takes place pretty early in the game after a secret mission goes wrong. Players will be able to wield Cal's double-bladed lightsaber with the ability to detach the saber at will and fight with two blades. The video also showcased a slew of new flora and fauna. Collectibles will also make a comeback in the form of Force Echoes and cosmetics. Star Wars Jedi Survivor is set for release on April 28th on current-gen platforms only. In 2019, The Mandalorian made its debut on Disney Plus and kicked off our journey with Din Djarin and Grogu. Now, just over 3 years later, the pilot episode titled The Mandalorian will make its broadcast debut on ABC, FX, and Freeform the week before Season 3 kicks off. It looks as though Disney decided to broadcast the episode after experimenting with putting the first 2 episodes of Andor on affiliate platforms last Thanksgiving. The pilot episode of The Mandalorian will simulcast across all 3 networks on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on February 24th. E.K. Johnston, best known for her work on the Queen's Trilogy, announced on her Twitter account on Wednesday that her latest novel, Crimson Climb, will be releasing in October and will focus on Kira's rise through Crimson Dawn. A synopsis was also released. Kira listened to the dreams and promises of a boy with a reckless smile, only to be torn away from him and returned to the White Worm's gang, while Han made his way to freedom. Now freedom seems like a luxury she can't afford, while she concentrates on survival and despairs of ever leaving Corellia. But her fortunes seem to turn when a representative of the crime syndicate, Crimson Dawn, plucks Kira from captivity and brings her to the syndicate's leader, the mysterious and mercurial Dryden Voss. Voss offers Kira an opportunity she's never had before, the chance to build something resembling a comfortable life if she can prove her worth to his organization. With failure meaning certain death, Kira knows she must immerse herself in the merciless, murderous world of Crimson Dawn. What she doesn't know is just who she will be if she survives. You can't help but wonder and hope that this might be the first in a trilogy of Kira novels, much in the same vein as what Johnston did with Padme and her novel trilogy. You can expect to hear more info on this project out of Celebration 2023. The first images for the upcoming animated series Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures have dropped, as well as when the series will make its debut on Disney+. Young Jedi Adventures will be the first series set in the days of the High Republic and will be geared towards preschoolers. Set during the High Republic era, the animated series follows Jedi younglings as they study the ways of the Force, explore the galaxy, help citizens and creatures in need, and learn valuable skills needed to become Jedi along the way. The series will be joined by several books for young readers to flesh out the story and add to the message of the series. Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures will release on Disney Plus on May 4th. And finally, we've got some new canon material for you this week. The 7th and 8th episodes of The Bad Batch, titled The Clone Conspiracy and Truth and Consequences, released on Wednesday, as well as comic issue Darth Vader number 31. Reviews for those entries into the canon timeline can be found on our website. And that does it for your weekly roundup. All of these stories and more can be found in greater detail at StarWarsNewsNet.com. And don't forget to check back regularly for breaking news out of the Star Wars universe. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, and be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter as well at BrianMiller1138, and don't forget to catch me each week on the Star Wars Canon Podcast. Until next week, May the Force be with you.